is a famous hadith, and this hadith could be found in all the nine books like Sahih Muslim, Sahih Al Bukhari, Ibn Samir, Ibn Majah. So this hadith right here, right? See, most people take hadith for face value, but everything have their translation. So this hadith right here is another hadith that correlate with this hadith. And that hadith is that Allah's mercy have overtaken his anger.
Sir. Everything that you just you see, this is where we're gonna stop you. You see,
I'm sorry.
sir,
Nah,
what I'm
listen,
gonna
no,
do,
let me,
Oh
can I
my
land?
gosh.
Can you read Arabic? Can you ask me if you can read Arabic?
Can you read Arabic?
Of course I can read Arabic. Put
All
the
right,
Arabic up. I can
put
read.
the Arabic. Let me see. Let me see if you know Arabic, please. And when we're finished, we don't. You see, you want to give us a lot of conversation about
Oh
things.
my gosh.
No. Because let me tell you,
Oh.
like one thing about a dialogue, right? One thing about a dialogue, right, is that we are discussing, we are debating. You
My
understand? You
friend,
brought a
about,
topic.
let me tell you something about a dialogue. A dialogue means it is very. If a dialogue is specific to a thing, you see, when there's specificity in a dialogue, you must deal with the specific. If you have a general topic, that's a different thing. This is confined to a specific niche, right, or a specific area. So now this hadith, read it in Arabic. Let me hear. Read it.
Yes.
It said, Hada Thaniya Muhammadu Rafi'in Hada Thana Abdu Razaki. I'm reading it. Hada Thana Abdu Razaki. Akbarana
Wow.
Ma'maru an Jaqad.
Farid, there's an Arabic speaker right beside you. He just said, "Wow."
That's the haruf. That's what it says. Hada,
Alright,
which is
in those,
the shada right there.
no. In those four,
Hada
in those,
thani, hada
no, stop
thani.
right here. Stop. In those few words, what did you say?
Okay, hada thani Muhammadu. Okay, it's like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
In
Hada
those
thani
few words, what did you just
Muhammadu.
say? In those few words, what did you just say?
Basically, what he's saying is, you feel me? You know what I mean? Okay. You see the Arabic, right? You got 7 different type of translation. This right here is Kalimatu Fusha. Kalimatu Fusha is different from Kalimatu Arabiya.
Fari.
And the guy that's an Arabic speaker could agree with me.
Fari. I never ask you if it's fatado, whatever you're saying. I'm asking you, what did you just read in the few words that you said? Please stop the waffling. Just answer. What did you just say? Just translate what you just said, please.
The translation, I can't translate it. I could do it in transliteration. I can't translate it.
All right, so
But I can read it though.
No, hold on. Let me ask you something. If I say to you, if you don't steal, I'm going to unalive you. What am I saying?
That's a direct statement.
No. What am I saying to you? If I said, if you don't go in the bank and rob it, I'm going to annihilate it. What am I saying to you?
Basically, I'm commanding you to do something. If you don't go in the bank, I'm gonna kill you. It's
Sorry, don't use the word
direct
annihilate.
English.
All right. So in the hadith, it says, if I am not doing something bad, Allah would sweep me out of existence. What is Allah saying?
Listen, okay, bro, what you just not try to do is try to disqualify everything I
Sir,
gotta say by putting that up there.
Fari,
As a
Fari.
Muslim, when you growing up, they
Fari,
teach you how to
Fari.
recite the Quran. It's called
Fari.
Tilawatul Quran. You understand?
Sorry, I never asked you about this
Sorry to
code.
interrupt you, Pop. Yeah, I
Jesus.
just want to correct the brother, Fari brother, not to for you to feel sorry.
Wait a minute, brother. Wait a minute. You don't correct him. Let him please be. He is talking with the Christian. Let first the Christian deal with him, and then you, as a Muslim, you can correct him later on. But you don't have to jump into the talk just like this, willing to correct him. We didn't ask for that. We want him to prove to him. Actually, we want him to see that he is reading something he doesn't understand and claiming to believe in it. That doesn't make any sense for me. So
I
let
understand.
my brother just deal with him.
No,
Mr.
Muhammad,
Genuine, stay on mute.
Brother,
Mr.
just
Genuine,
stay
stay
on
on mute.
mute,
okay.
please, and that's all. In the
No, but
moment comes to you, we will give you
Muhammad,
the floor to
I just
speak.
want to
Brother,
save the
please.
brother embarrassment what he's doing to himself. It's not fair, brother.
That's not your business, brother. Leave the
What do you mean
brother
your
do
business?
whatever he want to do, and
Nah,
you
hold
just
on,
be
hold on,
quiet.
hold on. Like he said, though, hold on. Like I'm gonna just say something for you, right? When I first came on the platform, right, you asked me a question, right? And
Brother,
you quoted the hadith.
brother
That
Fari,
hadith
Muhammad,
have a
are you
meaning.
Muslim
That's
yourself,
talking
brother?
about
brother
the
Fari,
mercy of Allah
brother
subhanahu wa
Fari.
Muhammad, are you
ta'ala.
Muslim
No
or what
matter
are you?
how much that you
Can
it's not
somebody
like
drop
Allah
the
wants you to
Mr.
sin.
Genuine, the
He's saying
genuine
don't matter
Fari,
how
drop.
many times you sin, you could come to him for his
Brother
rahmah.
Ferry,
You
Brother
could come
Ferry,
to him for
Brother Ferry,
mercy.
Brother Ferry, listen, please. We want a decent talk. We want just a mature talk. If you're gonna talk over us like a machine, you're gonna be like really looking like a fool here.
Okay,
You yourself,
okay.
you
Give me the
put
same
yourself
respect when
in
it's
that
my time to
position.
talk, please. I'm
So
gonna listen.
please, dear brother, we are asking you a simple question. Could you just translate for us what you have read? You said you don't know. So
No, no, no,
my
no, 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 no,
brother
no, no, no,
was
no, no.
ask
Listen.
was asking,
Listen. I
brother,
cannot
can you read?
translate it, but we
But
all
can you
know the
read it?
English version of it. But I know the
No,
Arabic
but
language it got
that's not
is
what
deep.
we ask.
But we know the closest
Listen,
meaning,
brother.
which is transliteration.
Listen, we don't need close meaning. As an Arabic person, as somebody who speaks Arabic, you read it totally wrong, like a baby. The way that you read Arabic doesn't make any sense because even a baby can read better than you, who is Arabic. That's first
So
thing
what?
first. Second
Hold on,
thing,
hold on,
second
hold on,
thing,
hold on, hold on.
second thing, brother, my question to you. How can you read something and believe in a God that you cannot even understand his language? You are
Subhanallah.
playing.
Subhanallah. Don't even say that. Don't even say that, Akhi.
Well,
Don't even say that. Like for example,
don't use the difficult words. Like just speak with me in in English. It's simple for you. Okay. So right now, my question to you,
God, yo,
according
may
to what
Allah
my
forgive you
brother
for
has
what you just
signed
not
up.
said. Let me tell you something, right? Akhi, let me tell you something.
Listen,
I could
brother,
tell
please.
that you a Muslim. I could tell
Brother,
that you a Muslim.
brother,
And
I
you,
am not a Muslim. I'm a Christian. I'm an ex-Muslim. You are not knowing who I am. You don't have to assume something about me. I am not a Muslim. I'm an ex-Muslim. So, brother, can you just answer my question simply, please? Simply. Why do you believe in a God that you cannot even understand his language?
Akhi, this is why you got something called what? Translation.
I don't care about that. You cannot speak
What you
in
mean you
other
don't care
language
about that? This is
because
something
you
that
cannot
you
sit
got
and slap.
translation.
Brother, let me
You
teach
trying
you
to use
something.
this
The
one specific
Can
ayat.
translation
some
is
brother
not the
Javi, give me please
same.
the mod,
It's not
please,
the
to
same.
be
It's not
able
the
to
same.
mute him because the brother he cannot really have a decent conversation. Brother, when you pray the five salat that you have to do in the day, you are obligated to speak it in Arabic. You can read the Quran in translation. I don't care about that. But when you stand before Allah on that thing that you lay on the ground and put your hand on it, you have to speak and you are obligated to speak in Arabic. So how can you communicate, which is salat, with your God in a language you don't understand and you cannot even read? That's our question, brother. Can you answer just this question without going like, look, brother, akhi. Just answer, please, the question. Unmute yourself and go ahead.
Okay, hello.
You want us to be the children you designed in your imagination.
Hello.
So shut up.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay. You know, in the deen, they say one talk, one listen. You being an ex-Muslim, you know what I'm talking about. They said when one talking, one is listening. So if I overtalk you, right, I apologize. That's number one. Number two, they say when talking and listening is equal, the sunnah is to remain silent. So if I overtalk you, I apologize, right? But
Yes.
what you just not said, right? It's called insan. What is insan? Insan, and you are ex-Muslim, is the highest form of worship, where you gotta pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as if you see him. And if you cannot do that, You pray as if
Farid,
he
can
see
you
you.
just answer a
So
question
whenever
and
you
stop
pray,
going
right,
into? Well, on,
I'm trying to
Farid,
defend myself because he's saying,
Farid, we don't care about anything that
hold
you're
on,
saying.
because the brother is saying that how can you pray to a Lord and you don't understand the language?
Nice. This is
This is
crazy.
why you got translation. You feel me? But when you pray to Allah, you pray in Arabic. Who grew up as a Muslim don't know the Fatiha, don't know Suratul Ikhlas, Suratul Nas, Suratul Falak. Of course,
You
the
see, guys.
Tashahud, the
You see,
Salatul
guys.
Nabi. You can yeah.
I
So
have
what are
given
you
him,
talking about?
brother. I have given you the floor to speak for 1 minute, and you didn't even answer the question.
I just not answered you the
Like,
question.
listen, brother. If you don't believe me, look, just in the comment section. Look in the comment section. They are asking you just answer the question. Answer that, bro. Like, look, they are even the comment section are asking you just to answer the question.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna answer the question, right? Okay, you just not said how can you worship a God and you don't understand the language, right? In Islam, right? They urge you to learn how to speak the Arabic language. But if you don't know how to speak the Arabic language, right, it's prerequisite to Salah. You understand?
That's
And
not,
when you offering your Salah, right, it's certain
brother,
prayers. Like
brother,
the Christians, they
brother,
call it
brother,
Psalms.
brother,
If you
please,
know those certain type of prayer, your
brother,
Salah is
please,
wajib, is accepted. You
brother,
say the
please.
Fatiha, you
Please,
say the
brother, can you
surah,
stop
what?
talking? Can you stop talking, please? Because you are just talking nonsense. Let me just be happy.
Astaghfirullah. Yo, you
Brother,
deceiving these people, Akhi. I swear,
yourself,
wallahi, you
you,
deceiving these
brother,
people.
can you be quiet a little bit and just not be emotional? I would help a lot in this conversation. If you cannot talk over and not be emotional and stay on the topic, once more again, I'm gonna take baby steps with you. I'm gonna try to explain you like I explained to my nephew, who is just a few months. You don't speak Arabic. You don't understand Arabic. When you read Arabic, you have a poor way of speaking it out, and you don't understand what you are speaking out of your mouth. That's the point. How come that you believe in Allah who obligates you to speak in a language you don't understand while calling it salat? Salat, with other words, is communication with your God. Now, the question is that you don't want to answer and you fail to answer and you speak more better language than me. Your English is far better than me. And you act like somebody who doesn't even understand language, English, actually, at this point. My question to you is not what happened in the Salah. It's not what you, it's just you. You claim, you said, you stated that you cannot understand what you are reading. You say that. You say that with your own wording. Now I am examining that and bringing that up against you, telling you, brother, you are coming to tell me that I am lost, but at least I can speak a language with my God that I understand. I can pray in
Let me know when
English.
I could talk.
I will let you know, but I allowed you to speak for long, but it seems you don't understand the point, so I have to stretch
You
it
see
out
how
for
I'm
you.
being quiet, right? And I'm letting you get your
Okay,
point
so be
across.
quiet,
Please award
and
me the
keep
same
on that.
manner,
Keep
please.
on being quiet, brother, please. Thank you.
Yeah, you got to. I think you
No,
got a
you
complex, like
just,
an inferiority
brother,
complex,
you
man.
are just have
Because
to calm
you
down.
throwing small jabs and insults
Can
in
somebody
your
mute this guy,
commentary. I'm
please?
picking everything up, but it's okay. Nah, man, I'm listening.
Brother Javi, give me please the mode. I need to, because this brother, he cannot really be quiet. He does not know,
Bro,
understand.
Mohammed, you have other pods, bro. What do you mean? You have other pods?
Oh, no, I cannot mute him with one of another reason. I don't
What?
know.
I
Yes,
don't
I
know, but
cannot.
you have other pods, though. Let me check,
But
man. You have
guys,
other pods.
But
we are not
anyway,
we are not
wait a minute,
guys,
please.
we are
Wait a
not there
minute,
to
wait a
mute
minute.
people. Come on.
Wait a minute, sis, please, because the brother here, like, if we come in this way of talk, nobody will understand, sister.
I'm
That's why
listening to you. Go ahead, speak,
he
bro.
understand,
Speak.
like, look what he's doing right now. Like, look, I'm talking and he's talking over me. And
Ferry, mute
just
yourself,
five
man.
minutes, wait a
Mute
minute.
yourself.
Just few minutes ago, he told me I'm sorry that I spoke
Ferry,
over
mute
him.
yourself, man.
Nah, I'm listening to him, bro. I'm not
Listen.
gonna
Oh,
speak. I'm
but you
listening to
have
him.
to mute yourself because you
Just
have
sister,
background noise
just
too.
let it be, let it be. I'm just gonna go through this point because he doesn't want us to go through this point. He is stuck and he doesn't want us to go through this point. Brother, simple question. And what we have been saying. Me, my God, I speak to him with a language that I understand. So whatever I tell him, I understand. Whether in Arabic, whether in English, whether in Chinese, my God understand every language. You, on the other hand, is not the same. Because you don't understand Arabic. You can read it poorly. With struggle, you can read it, but you cannot understand it. Now the understanding for you, brother, how can you stand before God that you believe in while you don't even understand what you are telling him? Simple question, and you are making us to go over it and over it and over it and over it like you are a little child. But I'm trying to give you the benefit of doubt that you are mature. So answer us. How come? And how is that logical for you to claim believing in a God you don't understand his language nor what you are saying to him? So how this communication is working? It's like a blind who is like a mute people, a deaf person speaking with a deaf person, trying to speak in words, like verbally. It doesn't make any sense. That's why, brother, I am repeating it again. How come, according to the logic, you as a brother, according to the logic, you don't understand the language, yet claiming to believe in this God? It doesn't make absolute no sense. So tell me, how is that logic? To speak to this God while you don't understand the language you are speaking out of your mouth? Simple.
Okay, I'm gonna explain myself. I gave you, the opportunity, despite all the
Brother,
backlash
I
that
don't
you.
need really speech. Just go and
Why,
answer the
why, why?
question.
Hold on, I just now was quiet for you. Why can't you be quiet for me?
Answer.
Like, you gotta award people the same thing. You just not sit here and insult my intelligence and compare me to your niece and your nephews, and you call me immature. That's not how you have a mature dialogue. You feel me? Now, man, like, so just calm down, be easy. I got you. So, long story short, right? What you saying, right? One thing about me, bro. Me personally, as a Muslim, we accept the truth, no matter where it come from. I don't care if you are ex-Muslim or you a Christian right now. We get the truth. What you say is true. Like I was trying to explain to you, it's called insan, which is the highest form of worship. How can you understand your Lord when you don't know what you're saying to your Lord? So what you say over there is true, right? But you gotta be more specific because you generalizing everything. The specificness is this. Listen, I'm gonna give you an example. Please let me talk. Now, I mean, like you can mute yourself too if you want.
Brother,
The
speak.
specificness is this. The original Bible was written in Aramaic, but it's translated into English. The original Quran, it came down in 7 languages, but we go by the one with the Quraysh. That's the one. That's the one that we read, and it's translated into English. Yes, I might not speak the complete languages, right?
Brother,
But when it comes to the Salah, listen, though, I'm
simple
talking.
question,
Listen,
please. Simple
listen, I'm
question.
talking. Hold on.
Just answer.
Because
You
you're
are
giving the
making a
people.
lot of
Why you
mistakes.
You
talking
gotta let
over
him
me?
finish, bro.
You gotta let me finish. Why you talking over me, bro? Because you know what I'm telling you is the truth. Don't try to misguide the people, bro. However you came into Christianity
Brother
is
Crook, you
cool.
don't have to
No,
Because
come
listen,
easy.
though,
no, laisse-lui
listen.
parler,
Can I speak?
parce que on
Can
sait.
I speak?
Fari, you are talking too much and for long, and you
You just not
didn't even
spoke for
answer
30. You just not spoke
brother.
for
You didn't
15
even
minutes. You
answer
cutting me off,
You
bro.
are
Yo, you being
asking
a
me the
hypocrite.
same question for 20 minutes.
You being a hypocrite. I'm trying to explain to you, but every time I'm trying to make point, it's like you keep cutting me off. You don't want the people to
Simple
hear.
question.
What are
How
you
can
afraid
you?
of?
Simple question. Give the simple answer. That's what we are
But you
asking.
didn't give a simple explanation. So let me give my explanation, please. Can you please award me
I
that?
didn't even willing to give you the explanation, but it seems like you
Look
don't want
what
to
you
answer the
doing, bro.
question.
You contradicting yourself. You doing the same thing that you blame me for doing. Like, how could you do
But
that?
I
Fari,
had
though.
to
Listen,
explain because
Mohamed,
you as a
Mohamed,
brother.
Mohamed,
One
Mohamed,
minute,
laisse-lui parler, c'est pas un problème.
But the problem is he tried to blame me like I am
Non, ma
interrupting him.
c'est pas un
But
problème. Laisse lui parler. On sait que qu'est-ce qu'il
problem,
dit, c'est pas la vérité. Come on. On sait que
Yeah, listen to listen to her. She just not told you let him talk. It's no problem. Yeah, je parle français. Yeah, je parle
that's
français.
not actually what I
Yeah,
am.
yo, mon frère, mon frère, mon frère, mon frère.
Ah,
mon
listen,
frère, mon
listen,
frère.
brother.
Please.
Listen,
Fari, calm down, man.
listen,
Calm
brother.
down.
Listen. You're gonna just to answer. We're gonna give you few seconds to answer a simple question. If you are not gonna answer it, you're gonna be dropped down. Simple. Sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy because and let me say something to him as well because sorry, I think when you said that he's comparing it to your nephew and stuff, it's really look like an insult in a sense. But bro, you're trying to prove him right, and to be honest, it doesn't look good, bro. For example, if I ask you a question for you, let me rephrase this question because it seems to me not understand this question. According to the Quran, it says, your belief, you have to pray to Allah in Arabic. According to Christian belief, we can pray to our God in any language that we speak. So if we speak Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, Portuguese, any language we speak, we can come boldly to our God and I would just say, and pray to Him, right? We don't need to pray in a language that I don't understand. For example, I don't speak Chinese. So what if my God said, man, you have to pray to me in Chinese? It wouldn't make any sense because I don't know what I'm saying. So he's asking, why do you have to pray to your God? Isn't your God all-knowing? So he can understand all language. If he's not all-knowing, then he's not God. So his question is that, why do you have to pray to your God in a language that you don't understand? I thought God was all-knowing. Why do you have to pray to him in Arabic? That's the question, bro. Please answer. Thank you.
You can talk, brother Fari. You can talk.
Okay, you have rules and regulation. One of the main pillar of Al-Islam, one of the main rule and regulation of Al-Islam, right? I mean, is that you have to pray in Arabic. I might not be an Arabic speaker, right? But when you go to the madrasa, when you go to the Arabic school, right, they teach you how to perform salat. The opening prayer of the salat is Surah Al-Fatiha. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, you know, the Fatiha. Then you go to next surah, and then
bro.
you go to the Tashahhud. Those
Sorry.
specific prayer, right? Let me finish. Those
Sorry, hold on. No, listen, bro. Listen. I hate to have to
Fari,
stop.
we need answers.
I hate to have
Answers.
to stop people when they're speaking. Listen, to me, bro. Listen.
that's
Listen.
the answers I'm giving y'all, bro. You don't, for example, do you know the whole
Sorry. Man, listen.
Fari, we have
No, Andrew.
tafsirs from Ibn Kathir that is gonna
Sorry.
explain us. We
Hey,
only
this is
need
crazy, man.
answers.
Sorry, this is crazy. Listen, bro. If I ask you what color is your hair, don't tell me that your hair is tall or short. That's not the color. That's a length. Right? So please answer what I'm asking.
Why from we come up here, we ask Farid that one thing about the hadith,
Oh my God, this is
and he
crazy.
went into Islam like he's in school and they're and he's reciting what they taught him yesterday in school.
Exactly. I
And he
didn't ask
cannot
him.
even
Why
explain
is
the
it? Oh my
Arabic.
God.
No,
Sorry,
listen,
this is crazy. Sorry,
listen.
let me understand
Listen,
this. What's your first language, man?
every
We are going back to the hadith. Farid, why does Allah destroy people when they're doing good? That's how we
and I
ask
just not
yourself.
told you. You don't understand. Go to the explanation of that hadith. Why you going plain value? Go to the explanation.
Fari, for the love of God the Father. Let me tell you something, Fari. You yourself don't even know the explanation. Do you know the shah of the hadith? Do you know it? No, let me go into deeper things again. Let me see how much you know. Do you know the shah of this hadith?
He gonna
That's like
embarrass
who
himself.
narrated it. Who narrated it? I'm not familiar with that. Who it came like narrated from this person to that person to that. But it's a Hassan Sahih hadith. The hadith is Hassan Sahih, which means it's a hadith that got no break in the chain of narration.
Fari, this hadith, put it back on the screen, host. Let me see something, because I'm going to, you say you don't even know the chain, but you're going to say it's Hassan. I'm going to show you on the screen. What does
It's Hassan.
Fari,
Hassan Sahih mean like it's good. There's no break. It's not daif. It's not weak.
Fari, please, for the love of God.
Fari,
Read
where
the
are
bottom
you
of
from?
that. Wait, Christ order. Read the bottom of that. What is the bottom of that? What it says?
Okay, that's the Sunnah of Abu Dawood. That's one of the it's like Sahih Muslim.
Dude, is that a Sahih or Hassan?
Wait, hold on. We're at the bottom at.
Jesus Christ. Is this a Sahih or Hassan?
If you go to Sahih Muslim or you go
If
to
you, sir,
Ibn Samir, it's Hassan.
sir.
Sahih Muslim means it's authentic, bro.
If it is Sahih Muslim, what does that mean? Jesus have mercy, man. This guy is. I'm gonna kick him and send him to go lick the black stone in a man.
Yo, bro, I just now told you it's a Hassan Sahih Hadith. That means they got no break in the chain of narration. It's not daif.
So wait, let me ask you. Did that at the bottom it says Sahih Muslim? What does that mean?
No, it says
Sahih.
Is it authentic?
Sahih Muslim.
Is it a Sahih Hadith?
It's authentic. It's authentic. It's authentic.
All right, let me ask you
Sahih
now.
Muslim just.
So what does Qudsi
I'm
mean?
listening.
What does Qudsi mean?
Hadith Qudsi, that's like the 40 hadiths that came straight down to the
All
Prophet
right, so we're gonna do this now. In this hadith, it says, Allah says, if I am not committing sin, He's going to annihilate me. Why does Allah want to destroy me when I did not do anything wrong?
Okay. And once again, I'm giving you the explanation of that hadith. He's talking about his mercy.
Man, oh my God, guys, man, this is crazy, man.
No, the brother doesn't understand nothing in Islam.
Where does he
Not
come
that.
from, man? This guy.
He's an American. He's an American.
I have compassion
American.
with his soul. Actually, yeah, he's American. I have really compassion with his soul because, like, he follow literally blindly
Yeah.
those people. Literally, he said it
Without
with his
hearing.
own mouth. Yeah, I know how to read, but I don't understand like how that makes sense.
But he did not read well.
I asked a guy, if you ask Fari, what is your age? Well, I was walking down the road and I tripped on my leg. And then I said, who put that thing in front of me? And then I said, oh, and then somebody said, Diana did it. And Diana, dude, I asked you, what's your name? We didn't ask you who tripped you. Something is
Wait,
wrong with
it's
him.
crazy. The guy, I asked the guy, I even break it down to the guy. The guy is going to tell me that, man, do you know about Islam? Allah has ordered us to speak Arabic. I didn't ask if Allah ordered you to speak Arabic. I didn't ask that.
And he said also because his answer was like, you can't talk in a language you don't understand because we are nas. Nas means we are human being. Like, okay, I understand we are human being, but actually that's what the point is. For Allah, He must be perfect that He can speak all languages, right? You don't
That's the
speak
point I bring to
language.
him. That's the point I bring to
You know,
him.
hear what he just asked. Why are scientists becoming Muslim? Duh. Why are scientists becoming Christian, dude? We are still bigger than your religion. Anyway, we don't want to go into that. But watch this, guys. Look at Fari display. Fari, it is haram for the girl nasty. The naked picture on your, the sexy girl on your picture, on your profile. Why is that sexy girl? That's haram. Your display picture is a woman showing up her sexiness. What kind of, is she a Muslim?
But why doesn't she have on her veil and stuff?
She don't have on no veil. She have on all kind of something and showing her and
Sabana, come upstairs. I want to talk to you. Come.
Come upstairs. We upstairs?
Look at the brother Fari. The brother Fari, he's saying, the brother Fari is saying like you open Salah in Arabic and then you speak in English when you do the ruku'. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Where is that saying? Where is that actually mentioned in Islam that you can speak in your language somewhere else in the Salah? That doesn't even exist.
Here the guy.
Brother Fari, the only thing I can tell you, sorry, my brother.
Come on, go ahead.
The only thing I can tell you, my brother Fari, I am so happy that you are better than me in English because you are from USA. Really, I'm happy that he is better than me in English. But that's why I want to tell you, brother, you have a beautiful soul. You have beautiful heart. And the way you believe is really beautiful. But the problem is when you believe in the wrong side and you think it is the reality in the truth, then you are misleading yourself. Well, the only thing I would love to say, you have a beautiful heart, beautiful way of belief, but please be open-minded. The only thing you have to be is open-minded, which is you have to receive what people are saying, go check it. You can share what you think, of course, but it is about your soul, brother. If you even don't understand this God that you are worshipping, where is your soul going? It's about your soul. If you don't understand the language, how would your soul understand that language? It's about your soul, brother. Please go and check. Go and
Boy,
double check.
Fari said, Fari, read this Arabic. Fari said, bap, bap, a do, bap, ba da, bap, bang. What translate? I don't know how to translate.
Oh my god. Hey, I'm tired for this, man. This is so annoying. They like I start to see black people going to the Islam just for the money, man, or the hype. They do not even read the
I'm
Quran.
gonna tell you why many of them become Muslim. A lot of those guys, they become Muslim through the prison system. So when they go to jail, right? And a lot there's gangs, and one of the things there is Islam. When they join Islam, they get protected. It's when they go into prison, you have to join some group to be protected, or you're gonna be violated, right? So
Yeah.
when a lot of the guys become Muslims for protection, so they were going. That's why when they come out, they are even ignorant because they don't know. A lot of them become Muslim for protection, not for anything. It's either protection, it's either for money, stuff like that. But most of them get converted in prison. Those black people, especially the U.S. We're talking about the U.S. now. They become Muslim. In like Malcolm X, he became in prison. You see, prison is a way of you become anything in there. You know, you just choose a side to protect you, and most time the black people are Muslims, and so they become Muslims, and then you have some of them end up becoming black Muslims, like the Louis Farrakhan version of Islam, or they become just normal Muslims, or they become Muslims, and when they come out and they're enlightened, like Malcolm X. Malcolm X was more black Muslim until he went to Mecca. He saw that all color people were Muslim, and when he came back and he said, "Hey, it's not just black people are Muslim," that's why they unalive him, because now he's the moving away that black people now is more seeing Islam as a universal, I mean black people, white people, Chinese, every color, every race, and that's why they unalive him, because he broke away from them. But
Yeah.
most of them become Muslim
Yeah.
in America because of jail or prison.
Yeah. There's actually they do, but they never did. They do you think that they ever read the Quran? I mean, if I take the example of Malcolm X, like you know,
Oh, Malcolm read. Malcolm again. He became enlightened and started reading, because remember now, Malcolm X and Louis Farrakhan were contemporary, and they were going against, and they were speaking about equal rights and justice, right? It was no longer about black people. Yes, I'm fighting for black people's rights, but more now it's more humanity. Because when Martin Luther said, I pray that I pray the day comes that we'll judge a man not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. So it's not the color of your skin, but the content of your character. And they kill him, unalive him for that. So you say, yeah. When you start to read, you will start to move away from this nonsense that you originally believe.
okay. Okay, so what was Malcolm X? He was doing for the right or what? Because I
He
don't know.
was
I
a
don't trust
Muslim,
him.
but he was a Muslim that other Muslims unalive, because remember he was originally a black, like we have the black Hebrew Israelite, you had the black Muslim, or the Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
And then from there you had Malcolm X, who was a Christian because he was a preacher. You know, but Malcolm X became the other Muslims unalive him because he went to Mecca and saw different people in Mecca going around the Kaaba. Then he came back to America and said, hey man, I will no longer hit out against white people or anything like that. I just see humanity. And then the nation of Israel or the black Islam unalive him because they just say you backslide from us now, you want to go against us. It's
Oh,
only
so
black people.
it was a Muslim who killed him, right?
Yeah, his own
Oh, I thought something. Okay, I mean, watching movies. I always watch because I was in love with this guy, you know. But I never knew like it was the Muslim who did that.
He has no idea what he's talking about. Did Malcolm X go against Elijah Muhammad? Yes or no?
Are you asking me the question?
I'm asking the guy that was speaking about him.
Kenny, somebody's want to talk to you, man.
Did Malcolm X go against Elijah Muhammad? Yes or no?
What?
Elijah Muhammad. He did, I think.
What was the reason why did he win against Elijah Muhammad?
I think of the money or something.
No, it's actually in his autobiography. He explains the reason why he went against him.
Okay, so explain us then.
So you never read the book?
No, I saw the movie, man.
Okay, is the movie based on the book?
Let's explain the point.
Guys, wait. Guys, wait. So which book? Explain us. I have to
It's
learn.
the movie by Spike Lee. Malcolm X. Is that based off?
Mister, you know better than me, than us, right? Explain.
So you
us.
never learned about Malcolm X in school?
No, I live in the Netherlands.
Are you here
Mohammed, it's okay. Christian, listen to me. I live in the Netherlands. We have the different history than the people who are in America. Okay, so that's why I'm asking you to explain to us what happened.
You said you seen the movie, right?
Only the movie, brother.
Okay,
Don't
so what was the
entertain
reason
those
in the
kind of
movie?
things.
Why did Denzel's character Malcolm X? Why did he go against?
Hey,
Don't
bring back
entertain
that guy
kind
up
of
here.
those things, sister.
Hey,
Those
hey,
things
guys.
are not really.
Guys,
He
don't
came
bring
here
back that
to
guy up
teach.
here. Don't
Yeah,
bring back
so
that.
you shouldn't
What
engage
is he?
him because
What is
you
he
don't wanna-
talking about?
he's not
Guys,
interested to teach.
Guys, the
He's
guy
not-
that does come up here, listen, the guy that does come up here, don't bring him up here. He's a Pete. Don't bring him back up here. He's a nastiest of Muslims. Sabrina, don't come back up here.
Yeah.
Don't come back up here. Do not come back up here with the nastiness. Go and
Yeah,
go.
I just remember his voice, I pick up his voice. I mean, I say, it's so funny, like,
Go and apologize to the woman when you slap.
Guys,
And
wait,
give back. Wait, Christ, go give back the people money, people candy that you thief out of the store, and go apologize to the woman when you slap. You nasty pagan, you.
yeah, that guy Sabrina, I didn't know him because I was like, man, I heard his voice and I'm like, man, that voice I heard, it's familiar. That guy, man, he doesn't use the name anymore.
Guys, I need
I
to
don't want
learn.
him on my panel. That guy don't want him on my panel.
Okay, but I need to learn. What was he talking about?
Hey, that guy said he's going to pee on my daughter.
Really?
And I told him if I catch him, I told him don't let Allah catch him before me.
Did he
because I'm
say,
gonna-
that, Kenny?
Yeah, I'm gonna slap the black off him. I'm gonna do that. In
That
real
guy
life.
blaspheme all the while. I can tell you, that guy is crazy. I didn't know
I'm
it was.
gonna.
was never
I
my
told
panel.
him, don't let Allah catch him before me because I'm going to slap him so hard he become a white man.
No, I'm sorry, Kenny, for that. This guy, they all talk, man. They're always talking. But I just need to know about the Malcolm X part for real. What happened, man? Because if nobody can explain, maybe I have to watch the movie again.
No, you can
He's
research.
talking about the book. Which book? I didn't even know there was a book. Yes, Johnny.
Yes. Yeah, you can go research, sister. Johnny, how are you doing, man?
Yes,
I'm great,
Charlie.
man. Could I just quickly ask which guys here are Christian?
Which guys here are Christian? All of us. Are you Muslim?
Even Muhammad over there.
Yes, he's a Christian now. He's no longer in the cult. They have leave the cult and become a Christian. Praise be to God.
Okay, so my
Hallelujah.
question is,
Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, I'm Muslim. My question is, why are
Hold on,
Christian?
hold on.
Johnny, listen very carefully.
Johnny, you asked
This
much question.
is
This
the
time for me to
topic.
question, man.
The topic is, why should I be a Muslim if Allah ate good people? That's the topic. You cannot ask question. You have to answer.
What? So I can't ask you guys questions. You guys have got the whole script
Johnny,
written.
Johnny, is this your house?
Johnny, I have a question on the panel. If you don't want to engage, you can just drop, bro. Listen, I have a question on the panel for a reason.
I'm going to answer it. I'm going to answer it, but can I not ask you guys
Johnny,
anything?
are you white?
I can't answer your question.
Listen,
because
Johnny, let me say something.
Yes.
If you're gonna ask something pertaining to the topic, go ahead. Go ahead.
Exactly, bro. Why is it you guys are muting me, man? You cowards.
Go ahead. Ask the question.
Brother,
Oh, we are
about the topic,
cowards.
go ahead.
In our
Brother, if you want to answer us about the topic, please go ahead. If you want to waste our time, we're gonna drop you. We are gonna give you
Mohammed,
once more again a chance. We're gonna give you one more again a chance, and we're gonna have a decent conversation, which is mature. So answer just the question.
yeah,
If you
you
cannot
guys-
answer the question,
Okay,
you
let
can
me
go
answer.
somewhere else and ask your question somewhere else.
Mohamed, regarde le tête. Regarde son tête. Oh my God.
Yo, why is it that Christians are obsessed with Islam?
Oh my God, you feel
That's your question. Thank you. Let me answer first. I'm gonna be the first one to answer, and then
Mohamed.
Christ soldier, please. Christ soldier. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Javi. I'm sorry.
All right, you can mute and laugh, Steve. Mute and laugh, please. Let me answer the brother. I want to get to the.
Okay,
Yeah, you mute and laugh. I want to
these
get to
guys
the question. Okay, Johnny, let me first answer, and then I'm gonna let the ex-Muslim. I'm gonna let Mohammed answer because he's an ex-Muslim. Okay, I'm gonna first answer your question. Why am I obsessed with Islam? Okay, thank you very much. One of my main reasons why I'm obsessed with Islam, bro, is because when I look into the Quran, right, I see that it's called Christians the worst of all creatures, and I'm like, what? When I see that,
where's that
hold on.
verse?
I'm speaking, man. I'm speaking. You ask my question, let me speak.
But give the source. Don't just say
Mute.
from.
Mute and let me speak. You want the source? I'm gonna give you the source. Mute. Okay. When it says I am the worst of all creatures, I know that like the worstest creatures I can think of is like maybe cockroach, maggot, and those things.
Hold on, Javi, hold on 1 minute. Javi, hold on 1 minute. Javi, hold on 1 minute. The reason why we don't do it is because of the question up there. Because Allah hate good people. Simple. Why you have to put the explanation?
No. Okay, I'm getting here.
Let him speak. I want to hear his source. Where's the source?
Which source? The source of what, bro?
Yeah, but why do you keep muting me, fam?
Which source? Which source do you need?
I need the source for what you just said there about the Christians being the worst people.
The worst of all creatures?
Yeah, give me the verse.
Okay.
Brother, he doesn't really know a lot about the Islam, but he's willing to defend the Islam from a good heart, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think
that's my benefit of doubt, huh? That's my benefit of doubt for him, because it seems like he doesn't really...
Verse 6. Read chapter 98, verse 6. That's the source.
Right, shut your bitch ass up, man.
Chapter 98, 6. That's the source. And what answer you're going to answer the question on the board?
Let me just check chapter 19.
98, verse 6.
Javi, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. See, but if you're get issue, but I just want to answer him because I don't want him to feel like we are not engaging with him. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah, you are really right,
Yes, Johnny, come back. Can you read that this Quran verse for us, please?
Is this chapter 98, verse 6?
Yes, read it for us. Can you read Arabic?
Nah, I'm gonna read the English, man.
No, I'm asking, can you read Arabic?
I can.
Why are you a Muslim? Let's not go there. Read it. Go ahead and read it, bro. I'm not hearing, Johnny. I'm not hearing, bro. Why is he going off the app? I have the. Can you see the screen?
He's reading in the spirit.
Hello, yes, I'll read for you. I know Arabic.
Oh, hold on, Mick, stay on mute. Oh, hold on, Mick. I'm gonna drop you, bro. Stay in the request. Stay in the line. Request back and stay in the line and wait till I finish, Johnny. I don't want to overtake you, man.
Why Muslims are the most unruly set of people? They just come in and just start talk. I don't know. Not even good night.
Johnny, if you can't see the screen, just please tell us you can't see and let me read it for you. Okay? Johnny, come back, bro. Come back. Yeah, this is crazy.
Bravo.
Johnny, are you there, man?
Johnny, bravo.
Johnny, I'm asking something. Can you see on the screen? If you can't, just say no. Let me read it for you. Can you see on the screen?
Yeah, no, I can see the screen.
So can you read what's on the screen? You don't need to go off the app to read what's on the screen, bro.
Yeah, I can read it, bro. I've read it. Yeah, what's your point?
Johnny Bravo.
Read it, let me hear. Read it, let me hear.
Fam, why do I need to read out loud? We're not in school, bro. I can read.
You see, Kenny say Johnny Bravo.
Okay, let me read it for
Go on.
for the guests. Maybe I have guests who can't read. Let me read it for us. For everyone. Indeed. Why you off the app again, man? But is this guy serious or what? Why is he off the app every minute? Johnny, why you going off the app every minute, bro? Stay on the app so we can engage.
Yo, relax, fam. I'm listening, but I'm just checking the context of this verse. You explain, and then I will say what I think. Read it.
We don't want to hear what you think. We care less what Johnny Bravo thinks. We're gonna look at them.
Wait,
Johnny, shut, Johnny. We listen to Allah. We don't care about Johnny Bravo. So read the verse, host. Read the verse. Stay on mute. Read the verse.
Alright, Johnny, let me read it now. Okay, let me read it. Christ Soldier, why did you bring him up back? Stay on mute, Mick. Don't unmute your mic, bro.
Who?
Mick, I just dropped this dude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, don't drop him. Let him stay.
I'm sorry,
But
darling.
as long as he don't unmute, I have no issue.
Yo, host, can I read this verse?
Yeah, should I read it or are you gonna read it?
Yeah, you can read it.
Okay, no problem. Indeed, they who disbelieve among the people of the scripture include, that is me, and the polytheist will be in the fire of hell, abiding eternal therein. Those are the worst of creatures. So can you tell me what Allah is saying here, Johnny?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Sorry, I got muted again. Yeah. So, what's the context of this verse? When was this verse revealed? I can see what it says clear.
No, it was revealed 1400 years ago.
No, but the verses came down when there was something happening in that point of time. So, what was happening in this point of time?
Pause. I'm gonna. You see, this is a stupidity. Johnny Bravo. Did Allah says that I am the worst of creature? Did it say that? Yes or no?
See, this is the issue because you guys have got a whole
Johnny,
script.
first of all, let's establish. Did it say so?
No.
Jesus, man, something wrong with you, man. You know one question.
No, bro, there's something wrong with you because you've got a whole script.
Did Allah say I am the worst of creature? Yes or no?
Host, you got to tell these guys to stop muting me, man.
Johnny Bravo, please.
Johnny, you're not answering the question. That's why you're being muted,
Yes, fam.
Say yes.
So what is the context now? What is the tafsir of the verse? Read it. Tell me what the tafsir said. I don't want to hear what Johnny Bravo said. Tell me what Ibn Kathir or Ibn Abbas or Jalali. I don't want to hear you, Johnny Bravo.
When have I ever said that I made the context?
Give me Ibn Kathir. Don't go to the Bible.
I'm literally telling you to give me the context, but why do you keep muting me? Why do you keep muting me?
Ibn Kathir. Give me Ibn Kathir.
What am I going to know from the top of my head?
Ibn Kathir. Read it. You have to go off the app. Read it.
They're coming to you. Just leave, Johnny. Just leave. There are 3 dogs. They're not allowing you to talk even.
Go lick the black stone with Muhammad too. That's what you must go do. Calling people dog. Your Muhammad is a dog. That's why he's dead down there in the tomb. That's the dog he is.
Yo, shut up, bro. You Christians are weak, fam.
Johnny, is the thing that, bro, what I don't like is that if you're not going to engage what I'm saying,
No,
Johnny,
bro, I want you to
can't have a conversation, bro.
Yo, I'm going to engage, but then why is he saying something about the prophet?
Why though?
Christ told you not too old to be on this application. Make some money, have a job or something.
Johnny, I have a job. Do you have a job?
I have a job. I make 6 figures easily. I don't know
I make 7 figures. What are you talking about?
What in Nigerian rupees?
What are you talking about?
In rupees?
No, I make more than you. What are you talking about? Huh?
Man said rupees.
But I make 10 figures. I make 10 figures. I don't speak nothing about
Don't
it.
entertain this guy. Don't entertain him.
Guys, let him know. He can't answer nothing. I told the host.
People are more emotional.
I told you never to allow him to ask a question because he's gonna drive the convo. Anybody that come up here, if you can't deal with the mood, go and lick the black stone.
Thank
when
you.
Entertain them, they go off course.
Thank you. I'm rich. What are you talking about, Johnny? I'm rich. What are you gonna do about it?
Getting
That's
back
true,
about
man.
Nigeria.
Anytime they want to ask questions,
I'm rich
they
in
want to
God. I'm rich
divert
in
the
God.
topic to what they want it to be. You know, that's why
You see what he
I
said?
said let me engage with him
He
for a
started
while.
to get
But
rude about Nigeria and all kind of something. You
Yeah.
go lick the black stone with Mohammed dead body.
That's the worst is of that actually we have here like a scene just Muslims actually just coming. Why you are talking about Islam? Why? I mean, bro, are you really knowing where is the limits to a personal private things that you don't have to come and ask just people about it? Like I don't know I don't really understand how Muslims brain function that they can just put their nose in people privacy. Like why are you doing this? Bro, just put your nose in your own business and answer just a simple question. Why do you go personal on my brothers and sisters here? You are poor, you don't have job, you are this, you are that.
Johnny,
What
I'm
is going
sitting
on?
home doing nothing and money is
Well,
gonna come
then
to me.
don't.
7 figures.
Sisters, you don't have even to entertain it. The brother, he is poor in his mind, first of all,
Yes. Oh,
because
Mohammed.
the six figures that he make, it doesn't make him anything better than the poor
Yeah.
guy who is outside.
Yeah.
Because even the poor guy who is outside can be much
Yeah.
respectful than him
Yeah.
who makes six figure.
All the
That's
money
why.
is gone. The six
No,
figures he makes, he
no,
put
Christ
it back
soldier.
to the
I'm
government.
gonna follow. I'm gonna piggyback on Mohammed.
Yes.
When you guys stick your nose, do like Mohammed. Stick your nose in somebody's side and kiss it like Mohammed. That's why you must stick your nose. Don't come up here and ask about people money and privacy. Stop entertaining the nonsense. If you're broke, if I am broke, so what? I am much richer than your Muhammad. Your Muhammad is in a grave. He can't do nothing. Your Allah worse. Your Allah said he's begging me for a loan. Twice in the Quran he's begging for a loan. So who's broke? Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Okay. Okay. You're right. But still, I make 7 figures. What about that? Huh?
No, but this is really funny.
Make
This is
nine
really funny
figures.
with
I
the
don't speak
Muslims.
nothing
For
about it.
me, I am
What did you
really
say, Javi?
baffled. So much baffled that the Muslims cannot answer simple questions. Like, but going on us personally in our personal life, they are the best into it. Until now, they are the best only in attacking people personally.
Yeah. Mohammed, I mean, Sabana, come upstairs. I want to talk to you,
No, no,
sister.
no.
Because
Hear
you
this.
say you
Hear this.
love Jesus
Hear this.
more than
Tell,
us and
ask,
our
ask the guy.
beloved.
No, ask the guy, why is Allah asking for a loan? If he says that we are broke, why is Allah asking for a loan and he's Allah? If I am broke, Allah is
Yeah.
asking me for a loan.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, guys. Whew. Ah, is this Lily? Lily, how are you, sweetheart? Ah,
Lala, are you still a Muslim?
we're missing you, man. We are missing you. How are you, baby?
I'm great, and you?
Alhamdulillah, Jesus. We are good.
Alhamdulillah.
We are good.
So, Lala, are you still a Muslim?
Yes.
When are you gonna come to the truth, sister?
I already been to the church.
Islam is it true?
Don't make me laugh. Oh, let me mute myself. Wait.
Lala, Islam is it true?
A church, you mean?
I mean, is Islam the truth? You said you have already been the truth. Is Islam the truth?
Yeah, of
Do
course.
you think a true God will hate good people?
Aid?
Hate, Hate. Do you think or dislike? Do you think a true God will dislike good people?
Good people? No. Bad people?
Why does Allah, who you claim to be the true God, dislike good people?
Where do you get that? Hadith?
Yes, in the Hadith that you don't like, the one that you don't like mostly. Sahih
I
Muslim.
don't take hadith that
He
contradict.
doesn't take hadiths, Jafi.
Huh?
Doesn't take hadith.
Are you Quran only?
No, I don't take hadith that contradicts the Quran.
Where can you prove to me that Hadith contradict the Quran? Can you prove to me?
The one you just said contradicts the Quran.
Can you prove to me that it contradicts it? Let me put it on the screen.
Yeah, for example, go to 554 or I can give you many verses in the Quran where Allah states that He loves the right doers, but he doesn't love the wrongdoers. Basically.
Okay, so can
So
Allah
that's why we
mislead?
say most loving, not all loving, you see.
But
There's
that's not the point here. This is the point here is what we are trying to bring up for you is you are saying that Allah loves good people. You said that He says that He loves people. Can you bring me that verse up, please?
people in general.
No, Lily, show us where Allah said He loved good people.
Yeah,
Only
that's
good
what I want
people,
to know.
yes. Only good people. Because Allah is just. Why
He
would
is
He love
just.
the doers? Those
So
who spread lies, those who spread corruptions.
I got you. So Allah is a just God according to you,
Yes.
and He is right.
Yes, He's
Would
the
love to see this verse where Allah loved
So
good people.
He wouldn't mislead anybody.
mislead. In which
Yeah.
sense?
Well, you know what the word misleading means? Misleading means bringing somebody out of the path of the truth and leading them to the lies. So would Allah mislead people?
Allah guides the right doers and can
I got that. But
mislead the wrongdoers, but they mislead
but you
themselves.
said He is just and He is right. So how can He then mislead?
In a sense of you are actually the one misleading yourself.
Okay, but
Because
I
you
got you
choose
there. I
to
got you. I
not
got you.
follow
But the
the
point is
guidance.
here, I am asking of Allah because you said Allah is just, Allah is right. Somebody who has this attitude cannot mislead, cannot confuse. Because this is the opposite of the characteristic of the word just and rightful. The opposite of those words is misleading, a liar,
So for you,
deceiver.
if someone deceives you, you're still gonna stay nice to them?
I'm not talking to you about me. I'm talking to you about
No,
if
but what is
Allah.
just for you? What
Listen,
is
please.
just
Listen
for
to
you?
what I am saying. Listen, please. Sis. If you say that Allah is just and rightful, I'm asking you, does He mislead? Yes or no?
He can mislead the
Oh, okay.
wrongdoers.
So, according to you, He is just and right, but He can mislead.
Yeah, not the right doers, only the
Okay.
wrongdoers.
Oh, Shaitan. What does Shaitan do then? If Allah mislead, what does Shaitan do?
It's exactly by allowing shaitan to exist that it's in that sense that Allah misleads. Not in
You are
the
trying,
sense
you are
of a
trying,
direct
you are,
agent.
sister, you are trying to make a link to the shaitan in misleading while Allah literally said that He is the best of the deceivers and He mislead people.
The best of planners.
No,
Against the
in
deceit.
Arabic is khairul makirin.
Yeah.
Khairul makirin has nothing to do with planning. It has nothing to do with anything, only the word deceiving.
That's not true.
Al-makir. Well, do you speak Arabic, sister?
Yes, well, my
Do you
fifth
speak,
language.
so you speak Arabic, right?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of the word makir?
Can be planning, can be
Sister. Be
established.
honest to yourself. Be honest to yourself in front of me here. You are literally lying in front of my eyes.
Because
As
you
an
think
Arabic
that the
speaker,
Arabic,
as
your
Arabic
Arabic
speaker,
is the
sister,
Arabic of the Quran. It's not.
الفصحى العربية.
Lily,
ما
Wait a
Muhammad,
minute,
فصحى
please,
العربية.
please, please.
The Quran is
Lily,
Guys.
sweetheart.
لسان
Muhammad is an
العرب.
Arabic speaker, sweetheart. Come
Yeah,
on.
so what? We
Brother
pretend they
House,
understand the Quran. They
can you
don't.
please, sister,
It's
please,
لسان العرب.
Lily, you start to manifest. You started calm, and now you are starting to get a little bit manifesting. So stay calm, please. Brother House, can you please bring us the word, the ayah of the best deceiver? Let us check. No. Don't even go to the ayah. Can you just go on Google, please? Google and put the word. I'm gonna write it down here for you in Arabic, and you just translate it for us into English.
That's
There you
that's not how we do it.
If you can just,
And did you write it? I don't see it, Mohammed.
yeah, I have wrote it down,
Okay, okay,
brother.
I see it. Okay.
That's the word actually in, that's actually the word that the makir, khairul makirin.
Bro,
You have,
I can't copy it, brother.
yeah, just copy it and write it
No,
down there.
I
Because,
can't copy from the comment.
oh, so just if you have
You
the
know,
ayah, you
do
can
you
just
know
copy it from the
how do
ayah.
you say Arabic in Arabic garbage?
Sister, I'm talking to you about one word, makir. That's all. I'm not gonna speak on any other word because that's what the Muslims has been doing the whole live stream, trying to speak about what we are not asking, and I am not gonna entertain that. I'm so sorry. I'm talking to you about the word makir. You are contradicting yourself from the beginning. You have started speaking. You said that Allah is just and rightful. When I asked you if Allah also somebody who mislead, you said yes. Now we have two different contradicting characteristic in one being. And then we have shaitan who also mislead. So we have Allah who mislead in lead, and we have shaitan who mislead. So that just doesn't make any sense. But you said, as an Arabic speaker, you said that the word makir is planning. This is the most dishonest statement I have ever heard from a Muslim for the second time in
Excuse me.
2025.
The Bible got deceived as well.
Hello. Lost to
Calm down,
online.
brother.
You're
Calm
lost
down.
online.
Christ soldier, please don't bring up anyone else until they finish it.
Okay, I'm
Please.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Because, man, I can't take the over talking, man, with these Muslims.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No problem.
So bring to us, please, just the ayah, brother host, if you can bring the ayah up and we can just see it from there, what the ayah itself says. Because the sister here that claims to speak Arabic and lying in front of me is just bold to do.
Everyone can
verse
look
again?
up the root word of makar. Everyone can look it up. If I'm lying,
What's the
We're
verse?
gonna look it up. We're gonna look it
let's
up,
see,
sister.
let's
We're gonna look it up.
testify to it. If I'm lying, everyone right now,
Look at it.
Google makar as
We're
the
gonna
hold on.
meaning of the root of the word.
Lie.
Not in Arabic like
He's
his.
manifesting again.
Hold on,
Manifesting.
please. What's the verse again, Mohammed?
Wait a minute, I have to go.
It's on the screen, guys. Read it, lady. Highlight.
Yeah, there is it.
Yeah, go on. In Arabic, makar means plot. Yeah, scheme.
Deceit.
Yeah. So you have plot, deceit, scheme can be good or bad.
No. Lady, we're gonna read now. Watch. Lady, read. Continue reading.
Go look it up.
Lady, continue reading. Read.
A plot, a scheme, or deceit, often with a negative connotation, implying a cunning or malicious plan to harm someone.
So where in that says positive or
Weird. When I'm looking the definition in another dictionary,
lady, you said you must look up it and you say it's positive. So where in that says positive, lady? No, him not come out. Him not coming out.
There you go. You asked everybody in the chat and everybody in the live stream to go check it and to go Google it. We have Googled it in front of your eyes, and you were even telling me that to prove you if you are lying. And here you are lying. There you go. Simple. The word itself, it is negative, and the word Google itself said that, which is you asked for. So
You said, she said, you see, this is the thing. She is the deceiver. She's just like her Allah. She's a Macarena.
Hey,
because
assalamu
because
alaikum.
she knows we show her and she says spot it, but she didn't want to read the rest of the meaning. You see, Lily, that's why I don't talk to you. You are the worst of creation because you're a liar. And the Bible
Assalamu
says
alaikum.
I
I
don't
want to
talk
ask
to
a
you.
The
question to the
worst
host.
of creation. Why are you talking to me? Why are you asking?
I don't know to entertain her. She goes around and live and lies right in front of your face, right
No,
before you.
why did you guys drop her?
She's not.
Damn.
She's. Let me tell you something. The Bible said, "Don't cast your pearls among swines," and that's Lily. I know her. She's not
Okay.
gonna change.
So can I ask a question or you want me to leave? No problem.
No, you're gonna deal with the topic on the screen.
Yes. I don't see any topic in the screen.
You know, see it right up the top there, the host topic. See there? See right there.
If Allah what is this 8 good people? Why should I be Muslims? If Allah what? Can you read it for me? I don't.
Eight.
Why does Allah dislike good people?
Why Allah dislike people? Why will Allah dislike people?
Wait, no, we are trying to find that out. Why?
He dislikes disbelievers.
He dislike disbelievers?
Yes.
Are you a Sunni?
I'm a Sunni. Yes.
You're a Sunni?
Yes.
All right. Host, put the hadith up on the screen for me, please.
No, I don't have my hadith with me.
No, we're gonna put it on the screen for you. We're gonna put it on. Don't worry yourself. We have everything here. Read that hadith for us, please.
You know, the hadith is not a source of valid source. I would say always, right?
Servant, you can't reject hadith. You cannot.
Okay, so you want to discuss hadith or Quran?
Sir, the Quran says you must obey Allah, the Prophet, and the Imam's authority over you.
So no problem.
You cannot.
I hold
you cannot
Quran
reject. So read it. So no, read this hadith, please.
Okay, so I don't have a problem with hadith. Go ahead. By him and his head, my life. If you're not to commit sin, Allah will sweep you out. No problem. I understand this hadith.
No. Read everything. Read everything.
I read it. What's your point?
So why does Allah want to sweep me out of existence if I'm not committing sins?
Okay, you don't understand the context, but
let me ask you. If
no, you ask me. You listen. You sit down and you listen.
Are you an English people?
Brother, you asked me. You asked
listen
me.
This. Hey, listen this.
You asked
Any
either you let me go or I explain to you.
Any context you're gonna give me the shock.
This is your last chance, brother. You asked me a question, right?
Servant. I don't want to hear your explanation. Give me scholarship. I don't want to hear you. Give me the shock of the. See, you run. Every time you guys say we don't know, at least give us the shock of the hadith. Give us the explanation of it. We don't want to hear you. Don't tell us. We read it before you're trying to run, because for some reason you have superior authority over your imam. So no, give us. We don't want to hear you.
Is Rabbi Sultan of Muslim, right? Rabbi Sultan.
You don't know Rabbi Sultan? I'm shocked to see that he's up here with me up here.
Rabbi is a Muslim.
Yep.
I'm shocked to see him up here with me up here.
No, he's here because of me.
But he never come up on my panel.
He's here because of me. He loves me. That's why.
Cry soldier.
Yes.
I know Rabbi Sultan way before you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Even before he was a married man. So we know him. We go way back.
Rabbi, how are you?
I'm okay, sister. How are you?
And he's fine. Like Lily. He's like the female version of Lily.
Nah, Kenny. Come on.
I'm telling you, I know him. He's gonna take everything and try to twist it. I know him. He gets cooked a lot, but he's gonna try to twist stuff.
Rabbi, is it true you'll be cooked like jollof rice?
So Sultan needs to tell us why. Sultan needs to tell us why Allah wanted to sweep me out of existence if I am not committing a sin. I would love to know that.
Yes.
Well, Allah uses the word for human beings as al-insan, meaning someone who is bound to err. So in our inherent nature as a creation, we are bound to sin. So
can you give me the shock? Hey, Saban. Give me the shock of the hadith, please. We don't want to hear you. Give us the shock of this hadith, please. We don't want to hear you. You think we don't know this, right? Sultan, you're supposed to know me by now. So please give us the shot. Give us scholarship. We don't want to hear you. Give us. You
Give
said
you
that you're a
who?
rabbi. Give
Give
us.
you who?
Show that you're a rabbi.
You said I should give you who? I don't
Give
get
me
your
the
point.
shock. When somebody said they're going to sweep you out of existence, what does it mean?
Well, that's why I'm saying that. So if Allah created you for this purpose, and it's in your inherent nature to sin, and you don't serve that purpose, He's telling you, I am gonna wipe you out and
Where in the
brings.
hadith said that?
Can I finish,
No,
please?
no,
Can I
no. Where
finish?
in the hadith said that?
Did He say what?
That it
What
is
I
in your
said?
all I say it's in your inherent nature, and if you don't fulfill that inherent nature, it's gonna destroy you. Where in the hadith said that?
I can give you all the hadiths and Quran if you
No, no,
want.
no, no.
You can look it up.
My friend. I need the shock of this hadith, please. I don't need to hear
Okay,
the
you gotta let me
foolishness.
talk.
No,
Just
no,
as
no,
your
no.
Yahweh tells you,
Sultan,
I
Sultan,
am going to
Sultan,
wipe you out because I
Sultan,
regret creating
Sultan.
you. It's just the same thing.
I am going to ask you to provide the shah of this hadith. I don't want to hear the stupidity that you're going to try to spin. Give us the scholarship. I don't want to hear you. You are the dummy. You're the dummy. You're not an imam. You're not a scholar. So give us scholarship, please.
Always calling people names.
No, no, no. I know you're not the scholar. According to Islam, you're not a scholar. The scholars are the people who give you the books to study your religion. Are you a scholar in
I
Islam?
said I will find you hadith or I will find you Quran. You say no.
No, no. Give me
Where
the
does it say in
shock.
this? Where
No.
does it say? So
Give me shock.
there's no point in having the conversation if you don't want to
No,
take hadith
no,
or
no, no,
Quran.
no, no, no. Listen to this. Listen to this. Do you know what the shock of the hadith is?
Tell me.
No, I'm asking you.
No, you seems like I don't
So
know. So
if
that's
you
why I'm
don't
asking you. You
know,
should tell me.
listen. All right, let me tell you. There is hadith. Just like you have tafsir of Quran,
Hmm?
you have the hadith, and then you have these other books that explain the hadith. So go and find me the shock of this and come back and tell us. You didn't know about this? So I'm the rabbi now.
Kenny, what is shock?
It's like SHAHK. It's like an explanation of the hadith.
Okay,
They
so
have
Do
this
they
other
have an
book.
explanation of the hadith? I did not know that. This is the
Yeah,
first
they
I'm
time.
have
gonna
these
go
books.
find that, and then if I find that, you're gonna also explain and give me the shock of Genesis 6 verse 6 to 7,
No, we're not going
where
to do the
Yahweh
Bible.
tells you,
But
"I'm going to wipe you
Rabbi.
out
Sultan,
because I
you see,
regret creating you."
Sultan, I know you're gonna pivot to the Bible because you don't even, and we don't do shach of Genesis. We don't do that.
Is
So
he
don't
gone?
ask me stupidity.
Is he
Go
gone?
find your shach and come back. If you cannot stick to a topic, when you come on when we go on Muslim topics, we can't go and shift and say anything else. So when you come to a Christian, stick to the topic. Because
Yeah.
you don't even know Genesis 6 of nothing. You don't have a clue.
Is
So
he gone?
stay. I kick him. I
Why?
know. You see,
Yeah.
guys, we must stop entertaining stupid people. I know him.
No,
I
I
don't.
know.
I'm telling you who he is. He's not gonna stick. He's gonna try to run to the Bible. Hear what he just said. He wants to speak about the Bible. And when you go to the Bible, he's gonna be even more deplorable. He's gonna do all kind of nonsense, and I don't want God to slap him on his mouth because he is going to hell if he doesn't repent because he
Yeah.
disrespect God's words a lot. And when we disrespect his Allah, he cries.
Yeah. Rabbi, we love you. Come on, man. Just stay
No,
in your Bible, in your Quran, please.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no, no. He needs to go find the shach and come back.
Okay. Okay.
You see, he's laughing. He takes this thing for a joke. So I'm gonna mute you. So now you're muted. Go find your scholarship and come back.
Do you guys think that I am soft with the Muslims?
You need to
No,
know when to kick them.
it's just sometimes there's a you go with them, with what they want you to answer to trap you in their deceitfulness, and sometimes it's not easy to see it, but all of us are learning.
Yeah, but Mohammed, how much people come to repentance when when we give people the room to speak, and then we take them and then they be quiet. Let me say, I'm just talking maybe because the other people have other ways to do those stuff. You know that is maybe my way. I'm sorry if I
No, we
said
are
that.
Bring
learning.
people,
We are
my sister,
learning.
you cannot
We are
save
learning.
nobody. Let me
No,
tell you
of
something.
course not. It's God. Of course, Kenny. I understand you too. I understand how we should be. You know, like very direct because they are jumping around and stuff like that. But for me, maybe because I have different ways to talk to them. I don't know.
No,
So
you
if
see
I do
what they
something
do.
wrong,
They want to talk to you because for you, you will allow them to jump. And this is a thing that you must be very cognizant. The Bible said, "Be harmless as a dove, but wise as a serpent." When you're doing lives, the conversation is not about you and the person you're talking to. You also have an audience.
okay.
Sometimes a Muslim, you have to discern. He doesn't come to speak to you. He comes because he knows that his thing is deceptive. So what he comes to do, cast confusion on the listeners. So he's not talking to you. When they say, "Let me speak," it is him saying, "I'm going to cast as much." Then they ask you back a question because they want to carry you where they want you to carry. And then no, instead of they answering you, you are answering them. So you have to be
Exactly.
very discerning. You can't, and you have an audience, and probably
But she's
somebody is
doing good
learning.
job.
And
She's doing good job, to be
no, we're
honest.
not saying that
For
she's not doing a
she's
good job, but
she's
Sultan and some of these people
really
don't
doing
like to
good.
see me because Kenny doesn't give them the room to waffle.
No, sometimes also I get her point too, because it's also good to be like in the middle, like to allow them to speak. They shoot themselves in the foot anyway. Like the brother, the American one who came here, we allowed him just to speak few moments. He made just in one sentence he made a huge mistakes. And if we take that sentence and examine it, he will see that, oh, I put here myself on a position that I didn't want to be.
Yeah.
That's what we try to make them understand. But I got your point for sure.
No,
And
but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look,
no, you don't have to be.
maybe I
You don't
have
have to say
different
sorry.
way to talk because I know Mohammed. Like me,
You
if
don't
I've
have to
talked to
say sorry.
people, I always take them on their point. They are always waffling things that they do not know. If you this is how I think, if you guys allow them to talk garbage, it's gonna take themselves. Do you understand? I'm just thinking. I'm sorry,
No,
okay, if
no,
I
no.
if
You
I
don't have
don't
to say
do.
sorry. Stop
Example,
saying
Christ.
feeling
Let me give you an
nothing
example.
wrong. We are
They're like
learning.
him.
Kenny, I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah,
I'm
no, 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 don't be sorry. I'm just giving an
yes.
example. The other
Yeah.
last night we were talking to this guy. Hear what he did. They allowed him to talk. Hear what he did. He just said a few things and he said, "So tell me, what do you think about?" He brought a so-called contradiction in the Bible. So he said, so hear what he's saying that. And then he stopped and said, "Answer me. Tell me what this means." And so now the conversation is, answer my question before I answer it. And he said, "No, no, no. Tell me what this contradiction is." So instead of you going to this thing here, you're now back and forth. He's not going to answer you because now he's trying to find a reason not to answer, because he's saying, "You need to answer me about this contradiction." And so it's back and forth. Answer me first, answer me, answer me. You get me? And then you go nowhere. And then you're tempted because now he's holding you as a tactic to say, "You what, because you want the conversation to go on, you go now try to answer him." And the moment you open to answer him, it leads to more question. And then another question. And then he's not going to leave the question. He's going to he's going to ask a question 50 million different ways because he doesn't want to go back to the current question. You see? So you open the door just to answer this one question, it leads to 50 more questions. And so for the next half hour, it is you defending the thing that is not a contradiction instead of you dealing with the topic that you have on the screen.
Okay.
And that is the point. That is where I tell people all the while. I would say, if you look at God logic, look at these guys. They will tell them, if you're not going to answer this question, anything outside of this, we prefer you drop. We will open another live to deal with that question. But for today, the topic is this. You know why they're doing that? They're trying to keep them on point because Muslims doesn't want, they were taught never to answer Christians. They were drilled to be deceptive, to pivot, to waffle. They were trained to do that.
Yeah.
And so you have to keep them, or else they're gonna say something and they're gonna hold you ransom. And because you're the Christian, you're the nice one, right? Okay. And you're gonna say, you see, that's what Christianity is about. These things are to poke us, trying to delegitimize us, because if we don't respond, now we're gonna try to show us that Christianity is different. So we're gonna so all right, let me answer you. Now you answer him, and then he asks another question, and another question, and another question, because he's not moving. They're not going to move. They were taught that. So when you're dealing with the devil, you have to know his tactic. The Bible says, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles. You know what I mean? The deception of the devil. You have to know how the devil works, because he's there not to answer. He's there to deceive.
Yeah, Ephesians 6:12.
Yeah, and so you have to be cunning. You must be wise. So if I'm gonna allow you to talk, but the moment I hear you going off topic, I'm going to stop you. Simple.
Okay, brothers. I hear you guys. Okay, I hear you. Maybe because I for me, I always like I'm trying to be like this Christian who are focusing on the fruit of the spirit. Do you understand? And we have to have patience, not easily offended. I mean, I can be also harsh. That's not about
Fruit
that.
of the spirit doesn't mean that fruit of the spirit. The patience must be worked within context. So if I'm patient to allow you to have this conversation with me.
Yeah.
But impatience is gonna rise when you try to divert the question. Yeah.
Yeah, but so do you guys find me too soft or something? Am I soft? I'm trying.
Okay, I can answer that very good. For
Javi's gonna
me,
answer that.
yeah,
Javi.
let me answer very good. I can answer good. Okay, for you, I wouldn't say you're too soft, but let me tell you, for me, because I do it sometimes. I will open a live, right? And as Kenny made a good point. So, you open a live, and for example, if you just because first thing they will say, you're attacking me and you want to misspeak. How can we have a conversation, right? So okay, so if I open a live, right, I have one Muslim on the live. I have to at least let him waffle in order to for the conversation to continue. Because if you don't waffle or go on a monologue, then he won't feel like he's comfortable on the panel with me to have a conversation. So some Muslim want to come up and have a monologue. Like they will want to have like 10 minutes talk and just waffle all you want to say, a bag of nonsense. And some will engage what you're saying. So like, let me give you an example. Yesterday, this Muslim brother come up on the panel, right? And I asked him a question. And he was monologuing for like 5 to 10 minutes. And I said, bro, listen. I asked you a specific question and you haven't answered. It even happened since night. Remember that guy, Mohammed asked, right, the question, and even though he didn't answer, right? Even when I bring it to him, he still didn't answer. That's how these guys act. They will waste their whole night
Javi,
and
realize
still
the
haven't
conversation
answered.
started with Allah not being good. To
Yes,
talk
and he's
about how
waffling.
we can speak Arabic. You see, the conversation moved
Yeah.
from the
So,
to
yeah,
something else,
exactly.
and you don't even know that you're talking about something else other than what you put on the topic.
Exactly.
It's that dangerous.
So, sister, what I'm saying is that, Murphy, Christ soldier, you have some Muslims, right? They will waffle. They will waffle so long that they even forget your chain of thought. You would have your chain of thought to ask, and you even forget what you want to talk about to all they waffle. They waffle like for 10 minutes, and you even forgot what you wanted to ask. You even forgot the argument that you even was going to present, because they talk so long that you lose your chain of thought.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's facts. So with me, I don't allow them to talk for as long as they want to, because
But Javi,
it make me
what
lose.
about planting seed then, brother? What about planting seed?
No, planting seed is you giving. Let me tell you, sister, plant seed is
Is
not
you giving
fight.
the word of God. So, for example,
Is
yeah,
once you give them the word, the
that's
Bible
planting
says, "He
seed.
that has an ear." You see, planting seed is not half hour. As long as you give them the word of God and say that you're in error, and you give them the truth, that can be 5 seconds.
Yeah,
We think
exactly.
that seed is to spend 1 hour with person. That's not planting seed. That is now me casting my pearl among swines.
Yeah.
You see, so
Yeah, because you have
when
to
I'm here,
understand
just
what
plant a
passing
seed
pearl
and move
amongst
on.
friends mean.
Let me tell you how seed
Yeah,
plant.
I
You
know.
can
I know what it means. I know what it means. But for me, I'm sorry, guys. For me, it's just how can we help those people? Like, I mean,
no,
those
you can't help
people.
who don't. But no, you cannot. You. I know you have a heart, but you must also not be naive. I know you want to help, but in helping, when United Nations, that's their name, and they go into refugee camps, right?
Mm,
They try to help people, right?
mm,
But they have soldiers with them. Why?
mm-hmm,
Because where they're going, people will shoot them and they will drop bombs on them, right?
mm-hmm.
So they're going in there to help, but they're going in there armed just in case. So you can't go into a place and say, oh, this is a love of God and this is a warfare. This is
Mm-hmm.
not a joke. And
No.
so planting a seed, the Bible says, the sow and the seed, it says some fell among. Some seeds don't need to, a seed doesn't even need to go into the ground to be planted. As long as it falls, it's gonna catch. So
Mm-hmm.
you just give them the word. Now, some
Mm-hmm.
people will allow you to speak 1 hour with them because they are very cordial to listen to you. But
Mm-hmm.
then you have some from the moment you're talking, they are combative and they are not going to lie. That's a girl. I don't call her leader, I call her lie because she's a liar. Because
Mm.
I know her. The whole app, some people don't want to see her because they know she's gonna lie. They know, we all know her.
Yeah.
She is what the Bible says, don't cast your pearl among swines.
Yeah.
She don't want to be changed. Oh, but give her a chance. Let me tell you, we give her the word and you're still lying. For over, I know her for about a year now, and she has been doing the same thing. Even when she sees the truth, she will lie in front of you.
Yeah.
You see, when I just showed her the thing in front of her, she read it, but she don't want to accept it. So what the Bible said, I will leave you. The Bible said, he that doesn't hear it. The Bible said, dust your foot off and move on. You can't help her. If a person doesn't want to be helped, you can't force help on a person. Help
I
is
agree.
supposed to be volunteer. They must say, okay, I want to be helped. If somebody say, I don't want to be helped in their behavior, leave them alone.
I agree. I agree. Okay. I agree with you. Yes. Okay. So I have to change the character from harsh soldier.
No, you can be nice. Very few times I'm nice because most
Mm-hmm.
Muslims are stupid. Well, they are very in they're in darkness. Let me say it that way. But very few. I have one in my friends list now.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him because if you talk to him, he's in Bible school now and he's realizing that some things that he's learning, he has to open his mind. He's a
Yeah.
Muslim and now he's learning theology and he's saying, whoa, some things I'm learning, there's trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So now because I know theology and so he started to engage me, we become friends.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Bear Sense who introduced me to him.
Yeah.
And we're friends. I can talk to him. Central Dawa is you that's a goat. You leave him to nyam the grass. You leave him. Malik, there are some Muslims, you leave them to the wrath of God.
Yeah. 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 That's true. That's true. I know that. Yeah. Mm. I agree. I agree. I agree. I'm just I don't know. I have always empathy with people because, like Jesus say, they do not know what they're doing. So they are like in this world that they think that what they believe in that is the truth. So yeah, how like last time in my panel they had like people they did understand like that the Christian people are the only people because if you have like the Netherlands or Canada where you guys living, there's a lot of Muslim who comes to the country because they have a lot of rights and they can do a lot of things, because of the Christian law. Without the Christian law, they cannot live or survive in their own country because of the Sharia law. So I see those differences. Also, like we are actually saving those people. Hey, Kenny, where are you going?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe his battery died or something, or maybe they reported him. I don't know what happened, but
Yeah, but
the thing what I'm
Javi,
saying,
Javi, I can be harsh too. You know, I can be harsh too. I know that.
no, but,
But
what I'm saying is, Christ soldier, you need to understand that everyone has a different style of preaching the word and engaging with Muslims. Everyone have
I
a different
agree.
tactics, right?
I
So maybe the
agree.
way Kenny does it, you don't do it that way, and the way I do it. So we all don't have the same style or tactics
I
the way we
agree.
engage.
I
So
agree.
right,
And
so if I do it one way, I don't expect you to do it same like me. So I'm just explaining something to you from my
no,
perspective, right?
no, Javi. I listen. How Kenny is, I respect him. Of course, I respect him. His ways of doing things. I respect
Yeah,
y'all, Javi, to do these things, and
yeah,
Mohammed
that's it.
also.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
I always respect that. I don't. The only thing is sometimes for me it's like, hey, we are the people. We are the king. We are ambassador of the kingdom of God. Do you understand? We
yeah,
have to
yeah,
represent Christ. That's how I think. We have to represent Christ. Those people, they do not know. The only thing that we have to understand is that those people are in a mindset that is not from God. They do not have the
yeah.
spirit of God. You
But
know?
what? Yeah, okay, I understand. But what I'm saying, just to say to you, is that right? Remember what I said to you before? I just said that we all
Yeah.
have different way or we do our thing, where we preach, where we spread the word, right? And it
Yes.
says, Bible says, "Do not cast a swine, we're person among swine," meaning that you're the persons who will reject what you says. They don't
Yeah,
want
I
to hear
do.
nothing that you have to say. Those persons, it doesn't make any time you waste your time with them all day because they will keep on rejecting and they don't want to hear you, right?
Yeah.
But at least if you give them the word, you can, and they don't want to accept it. So it's up to them. Just meet them
Yeah.
and pray for them, right? Don't waste your whole day with them. Just pray for them and hope God can change them and bring them to Himself, right? And then you have persons now who are honest and willing to learn. I like to talk to those people. Those people who are willing to learn are willing to listen. I love to talk to them. But you have some other persons who don't want to listen. They
Yeah.
just want to
Yeah. Come to
refute.
debate.
Even before you give them the word, they started to refute. They even listen to hear what you have to say, but then they started to mock, blaspheme. No, I can't talk to those persons. For me, I won't. You know, and then so I like to give persons chance to at least for me, like no care what movie you are, I always like to give you a chance to speak. But if you're not going to engage with my topic, man, it's not going to go long. For example, someone might say, you might come to me and say, Javi, don't speak to him because he doesn't want to engage, right? And I say, okay, let me try. And I will bring him on. I will ask him a question, right? And I will ask him pertaining to this topic, for example. I will say, Muslim, why does Allah hate good people? And he will say, does it in the Bible you see, if you're gonna start right now, it's crazy. Because if I ask that question where you want to run to the Bible to say something, that's what about Muslim fallacy. I can't engage with a Muslim like that. At least, where is there proof that you see that Allah hate good people? Engage that way. At least, okay, I said, let me show my proof then. But sometimes when you bring Muslim this topic, they don't want to engage. They want to run straight to the Bible and say, in the Bible, this happened, that happened. That's not how you engage with an argument, right?
Yeah.
So you have Muslims who are deceptive like that, and they want to turn the answer on you. They want to be the one that's asking the questions, and you are the one answering. And I can't have my lives like that, you know.
Yes.
So that's why
Um,
when I said, like, for example, Christ Soldier, yesterday I asked a Muslim, right?
mm,
I asked him, um, which source should be more accurate or more truthful, a source that is closer to Jesus' time. Because I asked him, if I want to know the real Jesus, right? Which source should I go to? Which source would be more accurate? A source that is closer to his time, or a source that is like thousands of years? You know what? Guess what? Can you guess what he said to me? Christ Soldier, can you guess what his reply was?
no.
Okay. Which source will you think is more accurate? A source that is closer to Jesus' time, or a source that came one thousands of years?
Hmm.
Huh?
uh, I don't know.
The
Are you
primary
serious?
source. The
Let me ask
primary
Sammy.
source, bro.
Sammy, which source will be more accurate, bro?
The primary source.
Exactly. The primary source will be
Yes,
source closer to his time. That means
yes.
for example, let me give you the example of Christ soldier, because I don't understand how you didn't know this answer, man. For example, you have Matthew, John, and so usually walk with Christ, right? The disciples of Christ, right? The apostles. Sister,
Yeah.
are you there, man? Are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you have the apostles. If
Yeah.
the apostle write something about Christ and me write something about Christ, who will you believe? Me or the apostle?
Apostle.
Thank you for it. So that means the source that is closest to Jesus' time, right?
Of
Thank
course,
you,
the
bro.
witness,
And
the
that's
witnesses.
yeah. So, but I didn't. I think you would understand what I'm asking before. I asked a
Yeah,
question.
yeah, I
Which
did
source would be
understand, but I wasn't not. Yeah, yeah, I understand.
okay? Okay. So I asked a Muslim, right? Which source will be more authentic? A source, a person that see Jesus and talk about him, or someone who come way after and said Jesus is this. He said to me that he don't accept history and those things
Yeah,
because he follow Islam, so he follow whatever the Quran says, right?
yeah.
So he says he's not gonna use history and logic to debate me. I said, okay, okay, no problem, no problem. So he throw away history and logic. That's what he said to me, right? Then we end up changing the topic because he was waffling. You know what the guy did after like 5 minutes? He said, I want to ask you something. If this is logical, right? That's what he said to me, right? You want to see if this is logical. And in my mind, I said, okay, let me what you have to bring. Guess what he said? How can God become a man? So I said to you, bro, you see that you're a hypocrite, right? He said, what am I talking about? I said, you just told me that you're not going to use logic or history to know which source is more accurate. But you want to use logic now to say, oh, can God become a man? And I said, bro, if you want to use logic, let's go back to my first question. He didn't want to. He even dropped, right? So you see
Yeah.
my point, what I'm trying to show you there. You have Muslims who will try to dance around, run around for a whole day. They are not interested to think logical or to at least get to know the truth. Because I first give him a foundation of saying that if you want to know the truth about someone, isn't it best to go to someone who was with that person
Yeah,
than go to someone
that's
who
true.
never saw? But he says, no, I'm not going to use history. I'm not going to use logic. I'm going to just use my Quran because I believe in the Quran. That's what he says. But no, he's going to tell me now that I should use logic to see if how can God become a man. You know, and
I
those
agree.
those Muslims, I don't want to waste my time with this. That's my point.
Yeah,
I'm trying to make.
I agree. I agree. I know their tactics. I know their tactics, but sometimes I'm just thinking like, okay. Sometimes I don't know what I can discern, but sometimes I'm like we have to still put the word of God on it. But I understand what you mean, Javi. I understand. It's okay. I will change and try to change the ways to see
No,
how.
I'm not telling you
Because
to change.
yesterday was good. Like
Yeah, but
yesterday.
I'm not telling you to change though. I'm not trying to tell you to change. I'm just I'm not telling you that you must change. I'm just telling you my way of engaging. I'm not telling you oh you should engage. I'm just telling you my way. So yeah.
Okay, I
Because
love you.
as I said to you before that everyone has a different way of engaging with Muslims, right? Not because I engage with them this way, I'm gonna tell you Christ said you should do it or I do it. No, I'm not telling you that. Okay. So
Okay,
you can do what best works for you. I'm not gonna tell you to
yeah.
do what I do. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay, thank you, brother. I love you. I love
Yeah, yeah, I
y'all.
love it, sis. So yeah. Mohammed, are you sleeping, bro?
Oh, anyway, I have a hadith for people. I was making a research, and this
Yeah,
research what I
I wanted to see if Mohammed wanted to have a say also to input.
no, Mohammed, don't say anything to me.
I can only say, sister, you are doing good job.
Yeah, by the grace of God, man.
Amen. No, go ahead. You wanted to show something about the hadith or something?
Yeah, I want to show the hadiths. Maybe if Javi want that too. I made my research because I'm making research about their cult. I made a research and I
Interesting.
saw
Because
something.
there's no moving
I
at the
was
moment, so yeah, go ahead.
Is she
She got
gonna
a
bring
phone?
the
Okay.
hadith? No, she's gonna bring the hadith.
If it, Javi, I send the hadith to you. If you can put it on the screen for me, please. This hadith, I don't know if people know about it, but maybe you know the Arabic people of before. They worship, they worship. They are known to be a pagan, to pagan beliefs, right? Yesterday I was showing this in my life. I think that Sammy knows this about it too. Okay, they said we used to worship stones.
Yeah, I know this one. Yeah.
Javi, you could just say that you did not know it because I just want to do it like I'm special.
Okay, I don't know it. I don't know it.
You
Enlighten
don't
me.
know nobody.
Just we don't know it. Now we don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
anything about it.
Just act like you guys do not know, okay?
Okay, okay, we don't know.
Okay, this is this is new for y'all, okay? We used to worship stones, and when we found a better stone than the first one, we would throw the first one and take the latter. But if we could not get a stone, then we will collect some earth and then bring a sheep and milk that sheep over it and perform the tower around it. Okay. So, what do you guys think about this hadith? Because me, I'm confused because I know that before the Arabic people, they were worshiping, they were pagans and stuff like that. Something happened, but Muhammad took this place and made this stone right now to what we see right now in the Kaaba.
Yeah. So
So what do you guys think about this
yeah, so
hadith?
basically sis, what happened is that what Muhammad did, if he really exists, right? Based on some of the story, the hadiths I've read and the stories, if that this guy Muhammad exists for real, and what he did was his father was a pagan, right? So his father used to worship stones and statues and all these things.
Mm,
So what happened? What he did, in order to create his religion,
mm,
he take he take a little bit of everything from each religion, like basically.
mm,
So he went to the pagan religions and he take like the kissing of the black stone and running around the stone. That's what the pagan used to do before in the due to into the in the pre-Islamic era. So if you want to
mm,
find out certain things, right, sis, you can go on Google and search
mm.
pre-Islamic era. They will tell
Yeah,
you a lot of things they used to do. So they usually run around the stone seven times, but Muhammad built a Kaaba and run around it seven times as well. Same like
yeah.
the pagans.
Mm-hmm.
They used to rub their private parts on it for fertility and those things.
You know
And
the. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
so for this stone, for this now, this the stone, right? Because the pagan used to worship stone, Muhammad also now get a stone. Yeah, I don't know if he get the stone, but I heard that they stole the stone three times. That's what I heard. And the
Mm,
stone was broken up in pieces, and they got back some of the stone, and they probably used mud or clay to make it bigger because it stole and it was broke up in pieces. So they
mm-hmm.
didn't get back all of the stone. They get back only pieces of the stones, right?
Yes.
So yeah, and that's what they built in Mecca. In one
Yeah.
corner of the Mecca, I think it's there is so I think Mohammed is supposed to know more than me, man. Mohammed is the right person. Mohammed, yeah, go ahead, bro. You know more than me in this man thing, man. I guess.
Mohammed.
Well, what you guys said is really true. Because before Islam existed, Mecca was just a place full of statues.
Mm,
Like, Mecca was a place, before Muhammad, Mecca was a place actually where, where if you are a businessman or businesswoman and you have like to go in a tour, business tour, then what they do, they pass through Mecca. Mecca was just a point of like coming there to worship your idol in that place. Like the stone of the black thing that they have building of four corner was actually the place where they put the idols in. the same way, and they worship again their stones, and they go back to home. So it is a place where, even for the woman, it was a place for women who didn't have any children. So they needed to come in that corner the moment that they have their monthly thing. I'm sorry to say it that way. But they come and they touch their private part, and they take the blood from there and they touch the corner of Mecca. That's why the black stone became black, because it was from the beginning white.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah, they were doing their ritual there, and also the turning around Mecca existed
yeah,
already before even
yes.
the Islam.
Yes, and they still do it. But why they put like that Muhammad was bringing Allah, the only true God, and then nothing changed because the stone is still there in Mecca in the Kaaba. So but they want to like act like it's nothing, it's gone because they're praying to Allah, but the stone is still there. They are. Do you
Yeah,
understand? Yeah.
exactly.
It's